Hi everyone, this is Patty from Tattered Treasures, and I posted about my little tea bag mini journals on Junk Journal Junkies the other day, and a couple of you asked if I could do a tutorial, and some asked if I had a YouTube channel. So this is me starting my YouTube channel. I don't have any experience at videos or tutorials, so bear with me. But I really enjoyed making these little minis. It's one of my first projects as far as junk journals go, besides the little bag journal I made, which I will make a video of. So let's get started. This is how I decided to use tea bags. Let's move these aside. Let's move this. This is how the tea bags look. I just use regular Lipton tea bags. When I'm done with them, I dry them out on my counter on a tray. This is how they look when they're dried. This is how they look after you open them up. Beautiful tea bag papers. And I just saw them and I thought, I have got to craft with these. These are just too pretty to throw away. So this is how you do it. You dry your bags out, pry open this staple with your nails. I don't have nice nails, so I don't have to worry about ruining them. Open it up like this. Then just gently open the seam. See? There's all your dried tea in there. Sometimes it could be a little tricky. Just run your finger through. Now, of course, this one was a little more difficult because I'm making a video. But you open it up and you just spill it out. Spill it out, brush it off, and you've got a beautiful tea bag paper. Just like these. So the next thing I did was, let me move this stuff. Okay, so the next thing I did was cut out to reinforce it. I cut out a piece of cardstock. Here it is. And I made mine 5.5 by 3.5 only because that's what my papers were, and I wanted to use the whole piece of paper. And so I just cut out cardstock and folded it in half to make a little booklet. But first, I took my glue stick. Oh no, I'm sorry, I'm skipping a step. Next step, I took my Recollections stencils and I took my ink dauber. Let me get my ink dauber here. And I just inked it and just dabbed it, rubbed it a little, and that's all you have to do to get the ink stencil on there. And this is how it'll look when you're done. It looks like this after you're done doing the whole thing with the stencil and the ink. Then I take my cardstock and I ink it all the way around the crease. I hope I'm staying in frame here. Then I took my glue stick, glued all around, rubbed the glue all over, around the edges too, then smoothed it on. Now it doesn't have to be perfectly smooth, it can be a little wrinkly, it's a tea bag. Then I took it to my machine, my sewing machine, and zigzagged all the way around. Now, you don't have to do that, but I just thought it added to the texture. And then you will have something that looks like this. And that's how it looks. Simple. Then I inked it up again, the tea bag, put more ink. And then I just cut out tiny images that I shrunk down from the internet. And some dictionary paper, inked them, glued it on, and added little bits. I got out my little bits of laces and cut up little pieces of lace, glued it on. This is a little piece of eyelash that I stapled on. I actually stapled it. After I inked these, I stapled the piece of eyelash right onto this little card so I wouldn't have to staple through the cover. And then glued it on. And this is just a little teeny tiny paper punch, a butterfly one, and a recollections flower. And I just thought it was so simple and it came out so adorable. And here is one that is finished. I didn't do a lot of decorating on the inside of these because they're just too small. I just put cream colored copy paper that I inked. There's 16 pages. And I just sewed these right down, where's the middle here? Right down the center on my sewing machine with a big straight stitch. And there's just plenty of pages to write scriptures, quotes, little poems, notepad, whatever you want to use it for. And I used just used something simple to close it, one of these little round paper clips. I really like them. This is the one I added to my Etsy store. I added it with a tag that I had made, like this. This is also a tea bag, just made the same way. Cardstock, glue the tea bag. You could stencil it. I inked some ink stampers on there. Do more of what you love. I should have sewed this too with stitches. Maybe I will. But you can journal on these. I just love these papers. I can't get enough of them. I want to think of more things to make. Actually, I want to probably do a tutorial for tea bag roses that I might start putting on my journals. But that'll be if I get the hang of making videos. We'll see if this one turns out. But I hope you enjoyed this. It's super, super easy. And then I made these botanical ones with little bitty seed vintage seed packets that I shrunk down, inked them, put more colorful fabric and eyelash. Little piece of a doily that I inked with pink ink. And that's it. And so I just have to put pages in it. You can add this to a larger junk journal in a little pocket. You know, it's just, they're so cute. You could add them to anything. I love them. You can just put plain pages in there to write, make a little notepad. Makes a cute gift. But this is them, and I hope you enjoyed my video. I hope I'm in frame. I hope the lighting's not too bad because it's late at night and I have the bright light on above me. But this is it. And so, until next time, bye-bye.